If z is equal to 3 plus I and w is equal to 5 minus 2i, so we have two complex numbers, we're going to find some additions, subtractions, multiplications, and a division of these. Now this works using the rules of algebra. So z plus w is going to be 3 plus I plus 5 minus 2i. I'll put those in brackets just to show that they're two separate complex numbers here. But then we have 3 plus 5 is 8. I plus negative 2i is minus I. And it works just like you would expect. We collect like terms, we collect the real parts, we collect the imaginary parts. We do the same with subtraction, so this is going to be 3 plus I minus 5 minus 2i, and we do the same thing. 3 take away 5 is negative 2. I take away negative 2i is plus 3i, collecting like terms in a very similar way as we did there. For z times w, 3 plus I times 5 minus 2i. Now we're going to do this as we do with algebra. We're going to expand this. 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times negative 2i is negative 6i. I times 5 is plus 5i. I times negative 2i is negative 2i squared. So here we have 15 minus I minus 2 times I squared. Now, the thing here is to remember that I squared, we know what that is. I is defined as the square root of negative 1. So that means I squared is equal to negative 1. So expanding this, we're going to get I squared is equal to negative 1. And then this is negative 2 times negative 1, so it becomes plus 2. So we get 17 minus I. And we see that when we multiply two complex numbers, whilst it looked for a moment we were going to end up with some weird quadratic of I, actually simplifies down to another complex number. And that's really important because complex numbers are what are called a closed system. That is, whatever we do with complex numbers, we're always going to end up with a complex number. That's why they're so important, because our other types of numbers are not closed under every operation. W divided by 2 is equal to 5 minus 2i, all divided by 2, which we can write as 5 over 2 minus I. And again, we get another complex number, a real part, and imaginary part.